So here it is. It took, I think, 3 years in the making on Kickstarter. The artist had a child, so it took a couple more years than people thought it would take, but here it is. To her credit, she did it. So it is the Cosmic Seeker Tarot, and her name is Nadine Sophie Waiblinger. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. She hand drew these, and we were all captivated by her art, so we patiently waited, and she delivered. So here it is. I've seen a couple other reviews of it, but I just wanted to give my take on it. Here is the book. It is a little small here, but nonetheless, we have the title of the card. In this case, she has renamed the majors. So the sorcerer, she renamed the magician. And then she puts her explanation and what it offers you, what it means. Very interesting take on some of these. So nice little guidebook. No images, but some interesting takes on it. I enjoy reading this. As you can see, I've read through it. Let's take a look at the cards. It's a nice big deck, very deep in there. So, as I mentioned, she has renamed the majors. We'll take a look at them. Here are the backs. Very pretty. And it's been edged in a lovely matte red. And it is a lovely rose petal cardstock. Very thick deck, as you can see. So let's take a look here. Cosmic Seeker is the Fool. The Sorcerer is the Magician. White Mage for the High Priestess. The Nurturer for the Empress. So in a way, the renaming is kind of almost keyword-like. The Protector is the Emperor. Of course, I love lions. The Sage is the Hierophant. And look, that's beautiful. A white winged stag. Looks like a lion's tail, doesn't it? The Lovers. Beautiful artwork. She's very talented. And she gave more than one Lover's card. I'm trying to separate it here. Apologies. So we had the original, then we had this one, and finally this one. So we have 3 different versions of the Lover's card. The Hero for the Chariot. Look at the 2 different colored eyes. There's a little scar there, isn't there? The Guide, Strength. The Loner for the Hermit. Fortuna for the Wheel of Fortune. The Rebel, Justice. The Wounded for the Hangman. The Shadow for Death. The Alchemist for Temperance. The Siren for the Devil. The Tower, the Destroyer. The Destined for the Star. The Moon is the Shapeshifter. The Sun, the Creator. Judgment is the Savior. I thought that was just beautiful. The Tribe for the World. So that was the majors. We're now going into the Pentacles. So I'm going to put this over here. There we go. So, Ace of Pentacles, source of life. Two of Earth. Three of Earth. You're creating this dragon's head. Four of Earth. Five of Earth. Look at the thorns. And I don't know if you noticed, but up in the top, there's a little elemental symbol as well for each one. And a slight edging of a border. Just a hint of a border. Six of Earth. Seven. Look at that spider. Eight of Earth. The moon on its back. I'm not a spider fan, but that's very detailed. Here's our Nine of Earth. 10 of Earth. And the moon through the trees. Lovely. Princess of Earth. Guardian of Earth. For our Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Earth. King of Earth. Now we are on to the cups. So here's our ace. Two of cups. Three. Of course, she's calling it water. Sabrina has decided to join us. Hello, Sabrina. 4. 5 of cups. 6 of cups. There's our 7. Oh, Serena's left the building. 8 of water. Beautiful detail. Look at that. 9 of cups. 10 of cups. Some narwhals. Princess of water. Guardian of water. There's our queen. And our king. Now we are on to wands. She calls flames. So for the ace of wands, she has everlasting flame. 2 of wands. 3. 4. 5. That's some conflict there, isn't it, for our 5 of wands? 6. 7. Definitely been through some battles, hasn't he? 8. Look at the dragons in the background. 9 of wands. There's another dragon up here. 10. I loved this when I saw it first. I just love this. There's our page. Knight of wands. Queen of fire, and our king. That leaves us with the sword suit. So we have the Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four, of course she calls it air, Five of Swords, Six. And you know, what's interesting about this is usually we see a boat on the water, leaving harsh water, going into softer water. But in this case, look, the boat, this is underwater, and there's the boat in the background, just kind of sitting there. Interesting. Seven of Swords. This one also is interesting. You can see the owl here, and it's flying in, but I don't know if you can see in the background here is a person with a bow and arrow. So it looks like either the owl is swooping in and taking that person's intended target, or perhaps the owl is saving the intended target from the arrow. But in any case, it is a sneaky, crafty maneuver. 8. And of course, we have a spider to give us all nightmares. 9. Some hands webbing out, reaching her. 10. Beautiful griffin. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. Beautiful Asian theme there. Almost elf-like. And finally, the King of Swords. So there you have it, the Cosmic Seeker. I hope you enjoyed taking this little sneak peek with me. It was 3 years in the making, and I am delighted that it is here. Thank you for spending this time with me. Have a great day.